Canary Islands, also known as the Canaries, are a small group of islands located just off the northwest coast of Africa. These islands have a subtropical climate, meaning the summers are long and the winters are warm. The Islenos developed their own names for the animals that lived on the island. The wildlife there consists of many different European and African species of birds and other mammals, such as shrews, bats, and hedgehogs take refuge there. And there is an endless supply of fish species such as the blue marlin, the codfish, and the black sea bream. The Islano culture was vast and intriguing. They practiced their own religion and even were known to practice witchcraft. The Islanos were also known for their songs, nursery rhymes, riddles, and even poems, such as the poem that was titled On Islands. On islands we all run unto islands in the sun, and the sun too is an island. With islands all around, we're all islands. In the sea and the islands want to reach other islands passing by. An island in the sky, on islands everywhere, all the islands ever there are all waiting on an island. That island stands alone on islands, on islands, on islands. In the 1300s, many of the European colonies were in search of gold and other money-making materials. King Henry of Castile ordered John de Betancourt to colonize the islands, and by 1496, the Canaries became the first colonial territory of Spain. Christopher Columbus made a stop himself in the Canaries, taking with him several people while heading to the Americas.
After the French and Indian War, Spain gained control of many of France's territories, including Texas, Louisiana, and Florida.
The actual name Islander was given to the Canary Islanders to distinguish them from the Spanish mainlanders. The name evolved to the point that when addressing Canary Islanders of Louisiana, they were referred to as Islenos. Another name that was given to the Islenos were Canarians.
After the French and Indian War, Spain gained control of many of France's lands. Spain had heard rumors soon after that the U.S. was planning to invade its territory, so the Spanish crown developed the plan to populate its regions by sending Canary Island residents to the colonies. They soon settled in Texas, Florida, Louisiana, Venezuela, and Cuba. When the settlers made it to St. Bernard, the Spanish government provided the families with money, shelter, and land. When the colonies became self-sufficient, they tried to preserve their own culture. The Isleno race began to mix with French and Native Americans. The Islenos were mainly farmers, harvesting sugarcane and cypress, and later developed ranching. Later in the 20th century, U.S. officials forced the Islenos to learn and only speak English. Today, almost all Islenos speak English. Only the elderly speak the Isleno.
There are many different foods that the Islano people like to eat, such as caldo, a soup of white lima and green beans, pickled pork, cabbage, corn, potatoes, diced tomatoes, and turnip greens. Fabada, featuring white beans, lots of meats, paprika, and cubed potatoes. Deep fried croquettes stuffed with chicken, ham, and cream sauce. The Islamic Society's passion for its cuisine has resulted into two cookbooks, and members have kept the festivals going since 1976.
Today, the Islano people make up several communities formed by thousands of people in different states such as Texas, Louisiana, and Florida. These people speak mainly English, French, or Spanish, depending on where they live. Many Isleno descendants return to the Canary Islands in an attempt to remember where they came from. Throughout the U.S., you can find many different Isleno-themed festivals with the purpose in mind to either teach or remember the Isleno history.